Welcome, deep divers. We're diving into something really fascinating today, something that, well, affects almost everyone, home.
That's right.
We're asking, what do home buyers really want right now? Because, let's face it, what people look for in a house, it changes, doesn't it?
Oh, absolutely. It's not static at all. It shifts with, lifestyle changes, design trends, even big global events. They all reshape how we actually live.
Yeah, exactly. And we've gathered some fantastic insights from some big names, Zillow, the National Association of Home Builders, HomeLight,
Mm.
to really get a handle on this evolving picture.
And understanding these preferences, it's like a shortcut, really. It helps you get the pulse of the housing market today.
Yeah.
Think about how much daily life has shifted recently.
Right.
How we work, connect, relax, even how we think about security. All that flows directly into what we want from our homes.
So whether you're thinking of selling, or maybe you're looking to buy, or perhaps you're just curious.
Yeah, just curious about what makes a home valuable today. You're going to get some really good takeaways here. We're basically going to unpack a list, 10 key features people are after.
And we'll go beyond just what they are.
Exactly. We want to dig into the why. Why are these things so desirable right now?
That's the mission. We want to pull out the key nuggets for you, our listener, so you feel totally clued in, maybe even have a few aha moments about modern living.
You might even rethink your own space.
It happened. Okay, let's unpack this. So, kicking off our list. Number one, this one offers practicality, but also increasingly peace of mind. It's solar panels, often paired with a backup battery.
Right.
What's really driving this? Is it just about being green?
Well, the green aspect is part of it, sure. But what the sources are really pointing to is this desire homeowners have to kind of de-risk their lives.
De-risk? How so?
Well, think about two big anxieties. One, utility bills that just keep climbing, right? Feels out of control.
Yeah, definitely.
And two, the worry about power outages, with more extreme weather events, climate stuff.
Ah, okay. So it's like building a little energy fortress.
Exactly. It's about security, self-sufficiency. Knowing the lights stay on, the fridge keeps running, the internet works,
Yeah.
even if the grid goes down.
So it's less about just saving the planet and more about, like, personal security.
I think that's a huge part of it now.
Yeah.
That fundamental sense of control in a world that can feel pretty uncontrollable sometimes. Security isn't just locks anymore, it's reliable power.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. So you've got your power sorted. What's next for making a house feel like home? The sources point to the kitchen.
Always the kitchen.
Always. But specifically, a giant island. Now, the kitchen's always been central, but how has the island itself changed? It's not just for chopping vegetables anymore, is it?
Oh, not at all. What's fascinating here is how the island has become the absolute, the social anchor of the home.
Yeah.
It's the command center.
The command center. I like that.
Yeah. It's where, kids do homework, where guests gather before dinner, maybe where you end up working sometimes.
Right. Laptops open, coffee nearby.
Exactly. The sources highlight all these roles. Prep station, yes, but also casual dining spot, work desk, the main hub when you're hosting.
So the aha moment is realizing it's almost like the new living room.
In many ways, yes. It's the epicenter of family life. Casual, entertaining. It reflects how we live now, busy, multitasking, wanting connection. It maximizes that central space beautifully.
Okay, that connects nicely to number 3, which is all about flexibility. The ADU, an accessory dwelling unit. So this is like a separate little living space on your property, like a converted garage or a backyard cottage.
Exactly. Or maybe a basement apartment with its own entrance, self-contained.
What makes that separate space so valuable right now?
Well, it really raises this question about how our living situations are changing, doesn't it? To handle different life stages, financial needs, even work.
The flexibility is key.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
An ADU adds incredible value because it's so flexible. It could be for guests, giving them privacy.
Right.
Or it enables multi-generational living, maybe aging parents nearby.
Right.
Or adult kids needing their own space but still close.
Okay.
And a big one now, it could generate rental income. That helps with a mortgage, especially where housing costs are high.
Or even a totally separate home office, away from the main house chaos.
A perfect example.
Yeah.
Or a gym, an art studio. It's about making your property work harder for you. Adapting to whatever you need becomes a dynamic asset.
Interesting. Okay. Moving from inside flexibility to the outside. Number 4 is a patio, porch, or some kind of dedicated backyard hangout space.
Ah, yes. Outdoor living.
And apparently covered outdoor living is becoming almost a must-have. Why the big push to move outdoors?
It taps right into that desire to extend our living space, to create like a third room outside the house
Well,
wall.
a third room. Okay.
And these aren't just concrete slabs anymore. People want designed spaces, places for relaxing, for entertaining, that kind of blur the line between indoors and out.
So you could actually use it more often, even if it drizzles a bit or the sun's too strong.
Exactly. Think comfy seating, maybe string lights, protection from the elements. It invites you to slow down, connect with nature, entertain easily.
It's like an outdoor sanctuary.
That's a great way to put it.
Yeah.
It extends the home's usable footprint without actually adding square footage indoors. Comfort and connection outdoors.
Okay, speaking of usable space, but back inside. Number 5 is the true home office. And the emphasis seems to be on true, not just a desk in the corner.
Yes, this one is huge, and it really reflects the lasting impact of, well,
Remote work.
remote work, hybrid schedules, all of that. The demand is strong, almost non-negotiable sometimes, for a dedicated private workspace.
And the key is doors that close.
Doors that close, absolutely. It's about creating a professional, focused zone away from the normal household buzz. Makes those video calls much better.
Yeah, avoids the surprise cameos from pets or kids.
Exactly. It's about boundaries, physical and mental, separating work life from home life, even when they're in the same building.
And true means it's designed for it, not just a temporary setup.
Right. Good lighting, enough space for a proper desk and chair, maybe decent ventilation. It acknowledges that for many people, home is now a primary place of work.
Got it. Now, number 6. This one surprised me a bit. It feels quite luxurious. Spa-like wellness features. Things like saunas, maybe a fancy soaking tub, wet rooms.
Yeah, it does seem like a luxury leap, doesn't it?
So what's the deal? Are we all building personal spas now?
Well, if you connect it to the bigger picture, it really shows this growing trend towards creating personal wellness retreats inside the home, often near the main bedroom suite.
So it's about self-care.
Deep investment in self-care, stress reduction, relaxation, making those things part of daily life, not just a weekend treat.
Creating a sanctuary at home.
Exactly. A place to decompress, escape the outside world's stresses without actually leaving your property. The aha here is that it's not just for show. It reflects a shift in valuing mental and physical well-being more.
Especially after the last few years, maybe? The home as the ultimate safe haven.
I think that solidified it. The home is our haven, and these features are about making that haven restorative.
Okay. And where there's wellness, there's often tech. Number 7, smart technology.
Right.
Things like video doorbells, zoned HVAC, smart thermostats.
Yeah.
The sources say these are basically expected now, not just nice to haves.
Yeah, they're rapidly becoming baseline expectations. The desire behind it is, well, it's a few things. Efficiency, security, and just seamless control.
Okay, break that down. Zoned HVAC.
So that lets you control heating and cooling in different areas independently. You're not wasting energy heating an empty bedroom.
Yeah.
It saves money, boosts comfort.
Makes sense. And smart thermostats.
They learn your habits, adjust automatically. Again, efficiency and convenience. Video doorbells. Pretty obvious. Security and knowing who's there, even if you're out.
So people just expect to manage their home environment easily now, like from their phone.
Pretty much. Climate, light, security. Buyers want that convenience. And honestly, the peace of mind that comes with that smart integrated control, it just makes life simpler and feel more secure.
Okay. Now, number 8 is a big shift in aesthetics. The era of the all-white, super minimalist kitchen. Apparently, it's fading.
Yeah, that's a really interesting
We're
one.
seeing character over all white. What's driving that? Are we just bored of white?
Maybe a little bored.
Yeah.
But I think it's deeper than that. It's a shift away from that sometimes sterile uniform look that was everywhere,
Towards what, then?
towards natural tones, richer textures, maybe some vintage touches, things that give a home personality, warmth.
Authenticity.
Exactly. A home that feels distinctive, tells a bit of a story, reflects the owner's actual style, not just a generic trend you saw online.
So the aha is we want comfort and uniqueness over, like, flawless minimalism.
I think so. People want inviting, cozy spaces that feel like them, not just perfectly staged.
Interesting. And that idea of flow and feeling connects to number 9. Layouts made for entertaining. But it's not just wide open spaces. The preference is for defined zones. How is that different from the open concept we heard about for so long?
It's a nuance, really. Open concept is still liked, but buyers now seem to appreciate layouts that flow well, but also feel cozy and connected, with distinct areas.
So not one giant echoey room.
Right. It's about creating more intimate, functional zones within the open space. Maybe the living area flows to dining, but there's a subtle divider. an archway, different ceiling height, different flooring.
Okay, so you can have different things happening at once.
Yeah, some people chatting by the island, others playing a game in the living area, maybe someone reading by the fire. All connected, but in their own zones.
So it allows for togetherness, but also a bit of separation?
Exactly. It's a more nuanced way to live and entertain. Offers both connection and personal space within the main living areas.
Okay, final one, number 10. Usable, finished space. The message seems clear. Buyers aren't excited by unfinished basements or attics anymore.
Yeah, potential isn't as sexy as reality, apparently.
Huh. So it's not just about having the square footage, it's about it being usable. What does usable mean here?
It means maximizing every square foot. It's not a dusty storage zone. It's a finished basement, a converted attic space that's functional and versatile now.
Like ready to be used as soon as you move in.
Exactly. Think extra bedroom, home gym, media room, playroom, maybe that second home office we talked about.
Right.
It's about leveraging the whole house for a livable, adaptable space. It adds real, tangible value and utility that buyers can see and use immediately. No big projects required. Move-in ready functionality.
Okay, wow, that's quite a list. So let's try and tie this together. What does this all mean for you, the listener?
Well, we've definitely seen some big themes emerge, haven't we?
Yeah, like practicality, the solar panels, the usable space, and a huge focus on personal well-being, the spa features, the outdoor rooms.
Right. And flexibility is massive. The ADU, the home office, layouts that adapt, and then that desire for individuality, moving away from the purely minimalist look.
It really paints a picture of the home evolving to meet, well, our pretty intense modern lives.
It really does. And this list, it's a fantastic starting point if you're wondering which updates actually add value today.
So, thinking about selling, these are the areas to focus on.
Absolutely. And even small, smart upgrades in these areas can make a real difference. Making the island more functional, adding French doors to define an office space, creating a cozy covered patio.
It helps position your home better in the market.
Exactly. It's about understanding what buyers value now. And honestly, this insight's useful for any homeowner, even if you're not planning to sell anytime soon. It helps you enjoy your home more too.
It's just incredible seeing the home become this all-encompassing hub. It's your office, your gym, your retreat, your entertainment center.
Or a power station.
Your power station.
Yeah.
It's a sanctuary, command center, social hub, personal fortress, all in one.
Which does raise a really interesting question, doesn't it?
Mm.
How much do these evolving features reflect deeper shifts in society? You know, how we live, how we work, what we value in terms of comfort and security.
Yeah. Is this a permanent change in what we expect from our homes? Is the home now basically the ecosystem for our entire lives?
It feels like it's heading that way.
Yeah.
And it makes you wonder, what's next? What's going to be the next unexpected must-have feature that reshapes our homes 5 or 10 years down the line?
That is a fantastic question to ponder. Well, thank you so much for joining us on this deep dive today.
Our pleasure.
We really hope you found these insights useful. Definitely continue thinking about what they mean for your own home and your plans. Until next time.